I am back.
Okay. Public display of affection. Ew, gross.
Hi, Bob. Bob, I have sent you a metric crap ton of messages. Ignore them all. I've I've been spending the past couple of hours talking with other people in the Nano and Writing channel on our Discord about what we're going to do in regards to minor houses. I think we've got a solution that will make everybody happy. I have consensus, so I'll send you that. Ignore everything else before it, okay? It's just me thinking out loud, basically. So, yeah, cool. All right, cool. I've been trying. I did it. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, okay. Actually, why don't I run this guy by you here? Because we just came out of this is what I've been doing. Like, I just finished this, right? So, okay, so our concern is being able to keep track of which word counts go to which houses easily, right? So that was the concern about doing your own channel points for your own house on your channel. But, and I think you probably wanted to do it this way anyway, I'm just stupid and didn't get it. But if we make a rule that minor houses can only change allegiances at the beginning of each elimination period, and they're stuck until after that elimination period, then it'll work. It won't matter. Because then you just say, okay, this week my House Sauropoda's points go to House Milis, right? And then we, for that 5 days, we know to count all your points towards Milis, right? And then after that, if you want to change a house, that's totally fine. Then the next elimination period, since we're going to make a rule that house leaders must appear on the stream of the greater house they are serving to bend the knee at some point. Like, you can do it in chat or whatever, but you have to do that, right? Then it's not like we won't know which house you're answering to. Does this work for you? Poor Bob Bird. Really, I think I sent him like 20 messages. It's all like private message to Discord. It's insane. I'm sorry.
Just lean forward for a second.
Lean forward?
No, lift up.
Lift up.
Yes. Like that. There.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because the other problem is we have people who aren't streamers who want to run minor houses, right? So I had to compromise with that. Okay, Bob says that would work, but I was also going to offer all the major house channel points too. Yeah, I mean, that's cool, but I mean, okay, so here's the problem, right? And you can, right? And you should actually, if you're gonna participate, that should be an option on the channel of any streamer who's participating. But, right, the problem comes in at the end of the elimination period, right? First of all, we need to know which major house gets your house's points in order to determine who's going to be eliminated, right? That's where it becomes important, right? And then once that's happened, if your house is serving the minor house that, or the major house that gets eliminated that week, or that after those 5 days, right? Then we need the names of the people who contributed towards your house, so we know who is available to be drafted into the undead, right? And if we don't have that information from the channel point reward redeeming screen, we have no way of tracking that. And I'm afraid of mistakes getting made in miscounting, or in somebody who should have been eliminated not being eliminated, and, you know, people getting angry about it, right? And that kind of thing, right? So that's why it's important. Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you would have those names.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you would have those names, right? And that's how we're keeping track of it. Like, yeah, so you would have to send that to me, right?
At the beginning of each 5-day period, you declare to a certain house and send that information to Diane to save
or to that house
or to that house's leader if you want to, right? And then
Yes, on your channel points redemption screen, that's where everybody's channel points.
Yeah.
That's how we're going to keep track of the channel
Yeah,
points
exactly.
total
Yes.
for everybody. Yes.
Yes, on your channel points redemption screen. Yes.
Right. So, okay, say house. I have to do it too, right? Say that House Lapin gets eliminated in the first elimination period, right? Then I have to go bend the knee to somebody else. So, say I decide I'm going to go serve Darth Nicholas after that. Okay, then I still keep track of all the channel point rewards on my stream, right? Including, what everybody else has submitted to every other house. And then I take that and I give it to Darth at the end of the week because he's the one who has to keep track of that for House Millie's, right? So yeah, that's how everybody's tracking it.
Yeah, when you're on your stream, you track your stream. When you're on somebody else's stream, you use their redemption points and redeem for the house you declared for at the beginning of the week.
Right. It sounds complicated, but it really isn't.
Yeah, it's less complicated than it sounds.
There's a page that Shyred Fox made to show people how to set up the onboarding for their channel point redemptions. Have I been mispronouncing my house's name? Well, I must be. Sauropoda? Tell me if I'm doing it wrong, and I'll do it right. Okay, Bob says, so I would send in all the points.
No, that's Darth Nicholas that asked.
Oh, Darth Nicholas. Millie's, I don't know. Ha! I don't know. I'm sorry, both your names were green. So sorry, that's why I got confused. I don't know how that name is actually pronounced. I don't speak Latin. Feel free to tell me. Yeah. Okay, Bob says, so I would send in all the points each week, plus a declaration that anything that went to House Bob get counted towards Danny or you, etc. Yes. That's all. Yeah, that's it. That's what we would need.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you think you're on the same page, right?
Awesome.
Sauropoda, yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool, great, all right. I've been going back and forth with this, and part of the reason why is because we also have people who don't stream who want to run minor houses, and then we have to figure out how they're going to do that, right? So
I thought I had made my point clear on that.
Yeah, but Amelia was upset because Amelia wants to run her own house, right? And I guess I was not clear on the stream yesterday. Was this only yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, but I guess I was not clear that, of who could start a minor house, right? So, but I don't see any reason why not. Here's how we would do that, right? If you're not keeping track of your own house's channel points, as word count through channel points on your channel, right? And the non-affiliate streamers will have to do it this way too, right? Keep track of, like, you'll have to redeem towards the house that you've bent the knee to, but you can type whatever you want in the text box that comes up, right? So you could say, say you're I don't know, let's make up House Kitsune, right? That's going to be Shy's house, right? So what she would do, right, is she would type in, she would use, say, who was she serving? She was serving Melee's, whatever, Darth's house, right? So she would type it or use the Melee's channel point reward, so we know that's where it's counted, right? And then she would type in, 301 Kitsune, right? And then we can also keep track of the minor house totals.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be complicated. I agree, it is a bit complicated, Bob. It's complicated either way. But this is actually less complicated than some of the other systems that were being suggested. Yeah, so, and and we had, I ran this by people, we discussed it, and people said, okay, this makes sense. Esong says that is going to be so much fun. Come be a bunny with me. It'll be fun. We have tillers? Well, I don't know if we have tillers. He didn't officially say, but, he's the bunny guy, right? Come on, he's an anthropomorphic rabbit. Of course he wants to be in House Lapin, right? And I know we
don't have a duck house.
That's true. That's true. No duck houses, right? And we have secondhand samurai. So, yeah, absolutely.